In this video, we will model addition and subtraction of decimals using virtual manipulatives, in this case, place value disks. Let's click on that application. Right now it's displayed with whole numbers, but we do want to add and subtract decimals. So at the bottom left, we'll click on the decimal marker. At the bottom right, we will change to a place value mat for easier visibility. We can also change the number of rows. We're going to make 2 rows just for convenience. We have pen markers. We have a text marker if we need it. We'll use those pen markers initially as we model the problem. The first problem will be 45 and 6/10 plus 3 and 89/100. With decimal operations, we always should estimate first. 45 and 6/10 is close to either 45 or 46, and 3 and 89/100 is close to 4. I'm going to estimate that my answer will be about 49, or perhaps 49 to 50, depending on how you'd like to round this. Always good for our students to do first. Now we're going to place our disks. In 45 and 6/10, we have 4 tens. And you just click on the disks, 5 ones, and 6/10. We have 0 hundredths, and we're going to make a note of that on our recording as well. Our second number is 3 ones. Drag those down. We can drag them down individually. 8/10. Bring down 1, and we can actually replicate. If you click, you can make a copy. I think that's 8. Okay, and 9 hundredths. I'm going to make them appear. You can also drag these so that they're placed in the correct position. So we have 3 and 89/100. Now we can combine our values. Since we have just 9 hundredths, we can go ahead and note that. But we do have 14 tenths. And from our system, we know that 10 tenths is 1 whole. So we can drag over these and regroup them. And this regrouped to 1 whole and 4 tenths. Let's bring that 1 whole over and let's record that. So what we've done is we have 4 tenths left over, and we've brought 1 whole over to combine. We now have 9 ones and 4 tenths. So our answer is 49 and 49/100. We can check, and our estimate is in the correct range. Now let's model with a subtraction problem. It's a little bit different when you have regrouping. Our problem now is 35 and 6/10 minus 9 and 67/100. First, let's estimate. 9 and 67/100 is close to 10, and 35 minus 10 is 25. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down as a possible estimate. Should be someplace in that range. Now let's set up our problem. We have 3 tens, 5 ones, and 6/10 in 35 and 6/10. We need to subtract 9 and 67/10. However, we have some issues with regrouping. First of all, let's mark that we don't have any hundredths in our greater number. And so what we need to do is we're going to need to regroup. So let's start by regrouping 1/10, which becomes 10 hundredths. And let's go ahead and record that. We've taken one of our tenths, that makes it 5, and we have created 10 hundredths. But now we've created an issue where we do not have enough tenths to subtract 6. We only have 5. So we'll need to regroup because 10 tenths is 1 whole. So we now have 10 plus 5. We have 15 tenths. And we have 4 ones. This does cause us yet another issue, as we can't take 9 ones away. So what we need to do is regroup because 10 ones is 110. We now have 14 ones. However, we've taken one of our 10s away and we have 2 10s left. Now we're ready to subtract. If we take away 7, you can take away 1 at a time, or you may take away all 7 in a group. It's your choice. We have 3 hundredths remaining. We're going to take away 6 tenths. I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Take them away. Oops. Need to make sure you get those. Okay. Take away those 6. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. And we're going to take away 9 ones. So we'll take away 8. There we go. And take away 1 more. We now have 5 remaining. And we have just 2 10s left. Our solution is 25 and 93 hundredths. And again, we go to our estimation and we're in the correct range. And this is how you would model using place value coins.